that way before we start doing it. Just like that. No, just like this.
To be part of this prestigious ceremony, please join us.
Go up there.
He travels deep. We should all be so blessed to have such wonderful people surrounding us and loving us on this particular occasion.
Yes. Right here.
Today, the New York City Council is proud to honor Norris McDonald, who has been a champion and a staunch advocate for environmental causes and has served as an advisor to his community on these issues for 39 years. How many of us can say we've done something for 39 years? Our generation is the microwave generation, so we really appreciate that. He was the founder and president of the Center for Environment, Commerce, and Energy, as well as the founder of the African American Environment Association. His career is nothing short of impressive. In the early 1980s, Norman led the fight in Congress to maintain corporate average fuel economy standards, as well as playing a critical role in the drafting and passage of several environmental bills, including the Federal Shared Energy Savings Act, the No Fear Act, which is the first civil rights legislation of the 21st century, all right, and the New York City Environmental Justice Law. He also authored the first comprehensive studies of pollution in Washington, D.C. And I will go on. Along with his extensive work nationally, his passion and advocacy for environmental issues also extends here locally to the New York City Council. He presented the first idea for the Environmental Justice Bill to then former council member Charles Barron, which eventually became a model for the rest of the nation, promoting greater public engagement, transparency, and participation. So I am so pleased to have my colleagues to join us here today to gather around you to present this proclamation to Norris McDonald for his service and contributions to the community and to the environment. Congratulations on this prestigious honor. I am going to transition this to the clerk, and then Councilmember Barron will give remarks, and we are so anxious to hear remarks from you as well. Thank you so much, and we will turn it over to the clerk.
Council, City of New York Proclamation. The Council of the City of New York is proud to honor Norris McDonald for his outstanding service and contributions to the community and the environment. And whereas Mr. McDonald has worked as an environmentalist for 39 years. He is the founder and president of the Center for Environment, Commerce, and Energy, the Center, and its outreach on the African American Environmentalist Association, the AAEA. Throughout his prolific career, he has served as an advisor to industry and local neighborhood community groups. And whereas Mr. McDonald's previous roles included serving as director of the Energy Conservation and Transportation Project for the Environmental Policy Center, now called the Friends of the Earth, and president of the Washington, D.C. chapter of the American Association of Blacks in Energy. He also organized the first Energy Brain Trust for the late Congressman Mickey Leland, authored and successfully advocated for the passage of national energy legislation before the United States Congress, presented testimony before federal, state, and local regulatory agencies, and the U.S. House and Senate Energy and Environmental Committees, and participated in initial meetings with the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency to advocate for the adoption of environmental justice policies. And whereas in the early 1980s, Mr. McDonald led the fight in Congress to maintain corporate average fuel economy standards, and presented testimony before the U.S. Senate Energy and Natural Resources Committee at the confirmation hearing of John Harrington as the U.S. Secretary of Energy in 1985. He also played an integral role in drafting and passage of multiple bills, including the Federal Shared Energy Savings Act, the No Fear Act, the first civil rights legislation of the 21st century, and the New York City Environmental Justice Law. He also served as a National Environmental Policy Act instructor in 1997 for the U.S. Department of Agriculture Graduate School. And whereas Mr. McDonald authored the first comprehensive studies of pollution in Washington, D.C., he is a recognized national speaker on energy and environmental issues and has appeared in numerous print and electronic media. He has received special recognition from the U.S. Congress, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, and the U.S. Department of Interior, and has served on several federal, state, and local environmental advisory committees. He was a consultant on the East Bay Conversion and Reinvestment Commission, Base Realignment and Closure Pilot Project Report for the Alameda Naval Air Station in Oakland, California in 1996. Additionally, Mr. McDonald was the first environmentalist, and AAEA Center was the first environmental organization in the U.S. to publicly and actively support nuclear power. The AAEA Center was also the only environmental group in the nation to support the National Harbor Project and the Woodrow Wilson Bridge replacement. And whereas Mr. McDonald brought to then New York City Councilmember Charles Barron the idea for the bill that became the signature environmental justice EJ legislation, a model to be replicated around the nation. This EJ bill addresses how citywide agencies will develop a proactive plan for communities to share equitably both the benefits and burdens of environmental concerns. The law establishes an interagency working group and an advisory board to promote greater public engagement, transparency, and participation. And whereas Mr. McDonald graduated from Wake Forest University and raised a son as a single parent. In his free time, he enjoys boating, golf, tennis, fishing, website design. Now, therefore, be it known that the Council of the City of New York gratefully honors Norris McDonald for his service and contributions to the community and to the environment. Corey Johnson, Speaker for the entire Council. Lori Cumbo, Majority Leader. Inez D. Barrett, Council Member, 42nd District, Brooklyn.
Be in every history book in America and beyond. Thank you for the honor and thank you for bringing such an incredible icon before the City Council. What a history lesson right here. Thank you so much for bringing a legend, a living legend here to the City Council for us to be able to celebrate all that you have done. Councilmember Barron.
Thank you, Majority Leader Cumbo. I just want to say I met Mr. McDonald through Charles being here and introducing the legislation that Mr. McDonald brought in terms of making sure that we have justice, that we don't get dumped on with all of those health hazards and those conditions and situations that they like to dump in our community. We need a fair share policy. And so that's what this legislation does. I also want to thank my colleague, Costa Constantinides. He's not here, but we worked together to make sure that that got passed. And you see these other people standing here? This is his posse. Mr. McDonald came all the way from California to receive his and his posse has come from North Carolina, South Carolina, and other parts of the country because they understand that we've got to make sure we take time to acknowledge our own. We've got to make sure that we tell our story. We can't depend on other people to tell our story because it doesn't always get told in its entirety. And this is not the entirety, this is just a portion of it. But we certainly want to thank God that you're here. Thank God that you're still with us and doing the work that you do and that you're continuing to do. He said he's training his son. His son's going to be coming right behind him, following and carrying the legacy and the torch that he has. We just want to thank you. At this time, we're going to have remarks from Mr. McDonald.
Thank you very much. I really do want to thank Councilwoman Inez Barron. She's the one who made this possible.
Yes!
And of course her husband Charles Barron. The environmental justice law that was passed here was 14 years in the making.
That's right.
Nobody thought this thing was going to get through. I know I did. And through their determination, they made it happen. And there are other people. Samara. Indigo Washington was instrumental in this.
That's right.
So the environmental justice law is the real reason I'm standing here. Now, I've worked on environmental issues for decades, and from the national regional, state, and local levels, and it has been very fulfilling in my life. I appreciate it. We have been controversial in that we've supported things like Indian Point for nuclear power as a clean air source because they don't emit smog-forming gases or greenhouse gases. We've worked on environmental justice at the local level to protect minority populations from pollution, disproportionate pollution in those communities. So I really appreciate this recognition from the New York City Council. We're gonna, the posse? We're gonna celebrate this proclamation today, and thank you so much. Thank you, Councilwoman Barrett.
Come close.
Okay, here's everybody look right here, please.
Somebody get pointy.
Come on, Dunny.
Everyone is telling
Here comes cool.
That's how my kids do over here.
Good? Okay. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Oh, wow.